Hello guys, very warm welcome. Macclelland Piper. I got the old big pipe out this afternoon. It's just come up to 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in the UK. It's a bit of a chilly, 60 degrees. So I think it's about 16 in Celsius. A bit of a breeze blowing out, so making it a little bit cool. And I fancy the big smoke, so I got the big smoke pipe out. I'm smoking in it some, trying, new to me, which is Macclelland Dark Twist. But it wasn't very dark because it's pretty fresh. This, I think I got it last month. And the Virginias, these also have black Cavendish in it and something else, a bit of Latakia, I believe. But there's very little dark tobacco in the one I received anyway. I think it's one of them blends that needs to be sitting for a few months. I think if I remember correctly, it's what Simon said. It's also pretty strong. I don't think so. As you know, I don't do reviews on tobacco because my palate's rubbish. It doesn't taste that strong to me. But anyway. And I'm getting to thinking, as most you know, I got a pipe from Jack Ryan the other day, and I'm starting to prefer the bigger size bowls. I think for me, they feel better in the hand, and I think that's where I'm going to go with my pipes in the future. I'll get these large bowls. They just feel a lot more comfortable in the hand for me, rather than these. I mean, like your apple or your brandy, Dublin. Bit late realising that you're nearly a year and a half or whatever into my pipe smoking journey. I was watching Big Smoke yesterday, finishing that dig it up. Did a Volvo, looks brand new. Fantastic job. Still thinking about that little Series 1 Land Rover. I think it's finished with that now, more or less. I think he'll be glad to see the back of that, to be honest. Not that he said in his video, but I think he will, you know. Watching Simon earlier. He's just starting on a new Liverpool pipe. So he might be on a bit later, finishing it off. I think he took a bit of a break. I think he got down to shaping it on the sanding wheel. I signed off to get himself a little bite to eat. So I'm not sure how far he gone on with the shaping. So I might catch up a bit later. And also, guys, if you're watching tonight, it's Jack Ryan tonight. I'm looking forward to watching that as well. Joining us live. Anyway, just going to make this short video today. I sorting out a lot of people sort of follow. I'd say they follow Simon, and any new blends he tries. I think a lot of us, let's admit it, go and try it as well. And a lot of us have also purchased these. These are from the Danish Pipe Shop matches, and I think he was talking about one of his videos. He doesn't actually know who this gentleman is. So a bit of useless information here for you guys. I do. He's actually a Norwegian-born. He was a sailor. His name is Peter Jensen Weasel Tordenskjold. I think that's Tordenskjold on the bottom there. And I'm sorry to any Norwegians if I mispronounced that. He was born 28th of October 1690, and he died 12th of November 1720. So this guy was only 30 years old when he died. Obviously born in Norway, died in Germany, and he rose to the ranks of Vice Admiral in the Royal Dano, which I presume would be Danish, and Norwegian Royal Navy, and he got to the Vice Admiral for the services in the Great Northern War, and I believe he served in three big wars. I can't remember the name of the other two, so I apologise for that. Yeah, and yeah, so that's a little bit of useless information for you about this guy here. So Peter Jensen, it's more like Wessel, Wessel Tordenskjold. That's how I'm pronouncing it anyway. So he's a Navy guy, Vice Admiral, and yeah, he died in 1720. So a bit of useless information there for you guys. And talking of useless information, and on my playlist, if anybody's interested, I've got I couldn't sleep last night, so I was on Simon's videos, and I put up about 162 videos on a separate playlist. LCS tobacco reviews or first impressions. It's on my playlist, guys. So if any of you want to check them out, it's gone back 6 years, so it took me a few hours to sort it all out. And yeah, so I think some of them are like driving videos and he's talking about the tobacco he's smoking. Some are first impressions, some are revisited. Yeah, so go and check it out if anybody's interested. It's on my playlist. It's open to for anybody to check out. And that's yeah, the LCS tobacco reviews, I think I put it under. You'll find it anyway. And I was just wondering if any of you guys, whether it be in the UK or over the pond, has got any Macclelland Virhinia Woods. If you've got any to part with or willing to part with, my details are in my about section where you can get hold of me, or drop me a line at welshpiper62@gmail.com, and try and work something out. And yeah, just interested in getting some more. If you can get hold of any, if you can help me out, guys, be much appreciated. And that's about it at the moment. I said I want to keep it short. Said I'm trying to keep track of a pipe I got from coming over from Phil Rivera, my calabash. Apparently still says still in transit. Nice to see Stephen Mifkassi about the other day doing another live. Slow Mo Andy seems to be busy with his videos. Yabos, Riaz, and whatever else he's putting up. Don't think I've been watching that much else really. Charlie on his lovely boat. What a fantastic looking boat he's got there. Pontoon boat, I think he calls it. I bet you could have some party on that boat, Charlie. Two lounges you got there, is it? 2 lounges or 3 lounges? And you got about room for 15 people on that thing, I think. Only been there, and he was in the bit of the deep water, what not many people know about apparently, where he lives. Look, very, very, very nice, very beautiful, and I do envy him. Must admit, being an ex-Navy guy, yeah, I miss being on the water. And I've got nothing to shout about, nothing to boast about being in the Navy. I was a silver service, started off as a silver service steward, serving all the officers and whatever, looking after them. Yes sir, no fur, 3 bags full, sir. And then I finished off being a cook. So That's about it for me. I've got. I'm waiting on some tobaccos to come in. So I'm starting to start cellaring deep rather than wide, as Simon keeps telling us. And yeah, because I think I've got a lot of little bits and pieces, you know, which is a bit of this, bit of that, bit of the other, which is the wrong way to go. I'm starting to work out blends I really like against ones I, you know, a bit so-so. You know, time to start sorting them out while I still got a chance, while I'm still in work. A week today, I hope to go away for a couple of days. You know, if we go away for 4 nights, 5 days with my missus. I'm calling me missus, but we're not married. We've been together 26 years, 27 years, I think it was this year. And we've just not got round to it, you know, putting the ring on the finger and all that. It's a ring and a piece of paper, you know. Don't mean I love it any less. And I love her just as much as I do today as I did when we first met. She's been my rock. You know, not just over the 27 years to begin together. Especially the last few months that I've been out of work and, you know. She played nurse to me. And yeah, so I appreciate that. And I thank you very much for it, love. You know, I do really appreciate that. And hopefully a week today, before I go away, I'll get this bloody catheter out. Like I said before, it's no fun, guys. It's no fun. Because they've got to take it out, do some tests. And if the tests are no good, they've got to put it back in. Yeah. So I'm not really looking forward to that because obviously I want to go back to work. On the weekend I come back, the 16th of October, like I said in the video. I want to go back to work. You know, I'm not really doing anything around the house at the moment. I'm doing a bit of housekeeping and stuff like that, and then doing a bit of cooking for the missus when she comes home from work. She's been on late the last couple of weeks, but this week she's back to normal routine. So it's a couple of days on 10-6, and then a couple of days on 3-11. So go and pick it up around about 6 o'clock tonight. You're watching some of the videos. Hey Craig, I'm Craig and this is a tunnel take. I got mine to do yet. And I think the best one so far has got to be Slow Mo Andy. I know Bear Wolf had a bit of a funny one. I think it's lasted about 10 minutes. Here's one really taking the mickey out of tunnel fake. Yeah, nice one, Bear. There's a few others about, but I think Slow Mo Andy's nailed it. I've got it, you know, nailed it on the head. You know, especially the accent, like. I will do one in a couple of days. Good, don't we, with that? I'm not good at impersonating anybody. I couldn't even impersonate myself. Ah, well. Well, I've got to sort tea out later. I don't know what the hell we're having, but I'm gonna let you wait till the better half comes in. Yeah, I'm still really starting to like these big, thick, chunky pipes, and I definitely think that's the way for me to go. I'd like I said, I said a couple of months ago, when I got me Ratley's 107, which is a full bent. It's a nice pipe and I like it, but it's a very small bowl, and I do like a big bowl. You know, I want to stop it and sit outside for a while. 15 minute, 20 minute smoke. I want a half hour at least out of my pipe. I was doing some jarring up last week. Ordered 12 jars from a place called Charlie Stores over here, guys, in the UK. And they're 500 millilitre jars, so I think they're bigger jars than. Hey! Sorry, it's the dogs licking water where they shouldn't be licking water. We've got two big bowls in the kitchen, full of water, and then I was drinking the dirty water outside, dirty rain water. Anyway, that's what I lost my train of thought now. What was I saying? Yeah, jars. Yeah, I was looking at. To be honest, I said I've just been watching Jack. He's just done a video on Jermaine's Rich Dark Flake. I love these videos, guys. You know, you're doing the videos on these tobaccos you can't get hold of. And I've not seen any Jermaine's anywhere for ages. Of any of their blends. They're mine Rich Dark Flake and Special After Clear Flake and whatever else they do. Just not seen any. Well, I think Jack managed to get some in a store in Edinburgh. I think he said he only got the one pouch, only the 50 grams I think he said he got. So he's jarred that up and he used them, the ball jars, the ball mason jars, like the faceted jars. But they look a bit small to me. I don't know, but each to their own. I think I put about, in my jars, I think I put about 4 ounces, I think, in my jars. So my box of jars come in the other day. I'd filled it up the same day. Yeah. But I want to take some of the stuff I got out of tins and start jarring it up. You know, get it in the cellar, get a bit of air to it to help it start maturing. But I was really surprised with its this dark twist from that Baron. I'm liking it, but I think it will be a lot better after it's been in the jar a while. I think I might have to go and order a couple of pounds. I think get it in the cellar because this is a. I think this is a tin, 3.5 ounce tin I bought. Just to try it. I mean, I don't like buying too many tins and not liking the bloody, you know, not liking a blend. Not sure, I've not seen Johnny for a while. Onions, hope you're well. Hope your back's not giving you too much trouble. I know it does give you a lot of trouble most days. And I hope you're okay, Johnny. Don't know, you got that bloody lawnmower of yours, lawnmower tractor, whatever you call it, sorted out yet? And I believe you was having some problems with the blades, wasn't you? So I hope you're well, Johnny. Hope everything's going well for you and you're all well with the family. And for anybody else for that matter, hope you're all well, guys. Hope the family's well. Again, prayers for the people in the Carolinas. I've not heard. I don't really put the news on, so what I hear is actually what I get on my phone, you know, on the web. Like through the news because it's all bad news in it these days. So prayers and love, best wishes to everybody over there. Right guys, I'm going to finish Mr. Blog Architect with me dark twist for Macclelland in it, and I'll see you next week on the next one. So if you're working guys, have a good week, be careful, be safe, you know, think about your backs and whatever if you're doing any lifting and stuff like that. So just be a little bit more careful, you know, take care. We don't want any injuries or nothing. And I believe John Williams, is it John? Brad the Beardish. No, not Brad. Nope. Oh, what's his bloody name? Not Brad. Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? Okay, the guy who does the Welsh guy who does the sitting on his porch videos. Unfortunately, he's out of work again. He was driving. Well, unfortunately, the job hasn't worked out for him. So, yeah, wish him special wishes and hope he finds something soon. But it seems to be enjoying his little smokes on his patio there. And I'm sorry if I forgot your YouTube name. God, what an idiot. Yeah, the old brain cells starting to die. I'm gonna get back to work, so I'll get some stuff ordered. Get me resin, get my bloody pot working, and you know, get this pot going and get me bloody resin stuff sorted out. Get some bloody rods made, some other bits and pieces made in the pot. I'm sorry, Phil. After he's kind enough to send me this the pot and the compressor, and at the moment it's sitting idle. But sorry about that. But it'll come to good use. Don't worry. I'll get there as soon as I'm back in work and earning a lot more than what I am on sick pay anyway. I can get some stock in, get some resin in, get stuff out of promise to people. And there are guys who I promised things to. I haven't forgotten about you guys. You know, I think, like I said before, I think you understand what's been happening. Anyway, I think I've waffled on too much. I should have called this a Welshy's waffle, shouldn't I, eventually? Anyway, I might do, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll call it another Welshy waffle. So, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Take care. Wish you all the best of health. Look after one another. Sweet smokes, everybody. Catch you on the next one.